About ready to get this one started. Jamie Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 37 yards. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
Go, go. Hey, easy. Route. Go, let's go.
They go play action for Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
11 yards on the connection there. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, 13 loose. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the quick, right?
A man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On play action, Stroud. Downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. 11. Lawrence now. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Easy.
11. Go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
11. Hey, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Boye Aluakan with the play.
It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Oh, right.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll bring this up to the 22. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll go play action with Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It is a big-time play for Houston to gain of 43 yards. On the give, this is Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure.
And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Route. Go, let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held them just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here's the 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Take right open. Hey, run.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
All right.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Houston. Two minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
All right.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. That is taken at the 10. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. A first down throw for Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's first down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in second and long.
Second down, Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To throw is Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Dobbs headed in motion. to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Let's go.
Lawrence now on second down. It is brought in the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. This one will be from 37 yards out. Fairbairn's kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Give running right. It is Mixon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Texans getting all set to punt. That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Dobbs headed in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Dobbs headed in motion. Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
Look, I think anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's on the big man, Cam Robinson. From a little further back, here's second and goal. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. Here's Stroud. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Lawrence. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to have a Jags first down. It was 3rd and 5, and they picked up 7.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
So, 3 quarters have...
Gun. On red. Silver.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
Easy. Think right.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Hey, Lion.
Dobbs headed in motion. Now here's Lawrence. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Take right open. 11, Agate.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, let's go. 30 left. Gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best defenders, Mike, they have an ability to impact the game in a lot of different ways. I mean, take this guy. Earlier in the game, he comes up with a big interception. Now he gets sent on a blitz. He comes through for a sack. They better find out exactly where this guy is, both run and pass. He's having himself a great day.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now, this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down and 8.
Oh, right.
Now, Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Look the hot, look the hot.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
All right.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes second down.
Down. All right.
They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Possibly the play of the game right here.
Here we go.
It is 4th down.
Buggy. Hey, south.
Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Robin.
Now Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Mixon. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say, so long from Houston.
Nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs. Nothing but them blacks, the A. With a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like over, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tether road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink at my VIP. Snack of my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. Summer daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.